Alright guys, so if you have a Dell Latitude 3310 or like a Chromebook in general, I mean, okay, I'll do a Shimboot tutorial later. I'm eating right now. Yeah. But so like if you have a Windows laptop first of all, it's a Windows tutorial, right? And you have BitLocker. So this is my HP laptop. So basically you gotta go to the BIOS. You do not need an admin password, you don't need to boast it. Cause that wasted years of like figuring shit out. No, all you need is an SSD. It costed like 50 bucks. If you play like indie games and stuff, all you need is like maybe a 512 gigabyte SSD. But if you play better other games and maybe you need a terabyte SSD, I don't know, maybe just ask your parents or some shit. Maybe just take a random SSD out of like a laptop. Like, one man's trash, another man's treasure, who cares, yeah. So like, I just upgraded this, I just replaced the storage and I know how to bypass this, alright? I just use Rufus on this thing. And I have my SSD here. And it's fucking retarded. Okay. Fuck. Get you your little bits. Okay. Put it in there. Alright, the SSD's in. This is not a Chromebook. Like, I was trying to do escape refresh power. Okay. What you're supposed to do is turn it off again. Press F9 repeatedly. Why am I using my middle finger? What the fuck? That's kind of sus. Okay. And what was that? What is this? Oh yeah, that's the drive. Yeah, WD my passport. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. So what is this gonna do? Well, if you have important files on them, fuck you. You're gonna have to fucking factory reset the entire operating system. Alright? So, well, good riddance. Well, okay, if you had an important stuff, just back it up, or I don't know, just take the drive out, clone it or something. I don't even know, okay? If it's like some random person's computer, I don't condone any bad activities like stealing or like a random guy's laptop, or because you're gonna probably go to jail, so just don't do anything fucking stupid. I just recommend doing it if it's like your school laptop, because like, fuck block websites and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, bro, my school's forcing me to, it's a touchscreen, by the way, to use my school computer, so, oh, never mind, I guess it doesn't work, to use my school computer, so I'm just gonna fucking uncircumcise it tomorrow in the bathrooms. I don't know if they see this video, I'm gonna be so mad. Everything was deleted. Previous version of setup. That's how you can get the additions in like the Windows 11 Pro and shit. If you click on next and then click on install now, it should work. I don't know. Never mind. I don't really care actually. I know how to pirate Windows 11 Pro. You don't need an ei.csv file. Just search it up on GitHub. You can get pirated for free, but install Windows only. And you see all of this, right? Do not delete this, because this is a drive. This is a 1 terabyte SSD I'm running off on. You do not need a 1 terabyte SSD. You just need at least an 8 gigabyte flash drive. That's all you need. Now all of these are just random cats files. You can just delete those. Let me just delete all of this. I'm running. Yeah, you can skip through the video. I'm kind of ranting a lot. I'm yapping. Yeah, I know, Gen Alpha slang. Hold on. Delete that. I did this back in 9th grade. This gives me nostalgia a lot, actually. Just do this. Let's see, how do I do this, actually? Hold on. Okay, delete. And the other one. Delete this one. Fuck the recovery drive. We'll suck my cock. My Asus. Now, this is from the Asus laptop I bought from a few years ago. No, just like the one I got and I upgraded it. Okay. No, don't delete that. Do not delete that. No. Just no. Drive zero. This is the one. So this bypasses the BitLocker thing. This bypasses BitLocker, basically, because you just deleted the entire partition. So now you can override it, and it just installs Windows on it. Alright? I'm sending this to you specifically. I'm not going to reveal your name. Oh, Son, yeah, it's all your YouTube channel. I'm you specifically, Son, because you are a dumbass, bro. You do not know. I mean, I'm gonna restart one of your computers. I'm not gonna say, yeah, it's just one of your computers, and like, you're gonna need this tutorial, bro, because you're a fucking dumbass, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I gotta tell you this, bro. Like, you're a fucking dumbass. Like you're just a skid. Like even for Windows, like Windows laptops are so easy to bypass, man. Even Chromebooks, like Chromebooks are hard, like Linux and stuff. But like Shimboot, man, like just use Shimboot. All right, I'll stop this bragging. But yeah, basically, what you want to while that's installing, I'll show you how to do it. I have a bunch of food and stuff. Yeah, I'm a skinny ass Indian person. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not really my weight. Okay. Anyway, basically, what you gotta do is Rufus, whatever the hell you call it. Download the software. I already have it, but I'll just download another exe file just for you guys. Download the exe file here, not the portable, like the actual file. And then, yeah, I already have it. Yeah, just download it. And if you download it, it's gonna open this thing here, right? And if you have a hard drive, it's gonna say list USB hard drives, right? You don't have to list USB hard drives, but if you do, then click on that. But if you click on select, or like if you could do download, this is gonna download an ISO file. What this does is this downloads an ISO file for Windows 11. And then you just select the region, like if I'm in US or whatever like that. If you're a fucking dumbass, like Shawn literally took forever to fucking like turn on his PC. He literally asked me what's the developer mode with like in a fucking accent and sit. Like honestly, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me just go back. I don't care. And like, it might ask you what's UEFI and CSM and stuff. Like, don't do legacy. If your computer's really old and stuff, then do legacy. But I recommend just doing UEFI. Not that. If you're, it's something here. It's something like in these grayed out stuff. But yeah. Let me just actually put a random hard drive in that I can show you. Actually, hold on. Let me just fucking. I have a fucking gay ass, old ass hard drive here. Put it in. It's one of my dad's hard drives. I didn't tell him actually. It has family photos, but I backed it up, so yeah, it's fine. So basically, it's 2 terabytes. Damn. Okay, I don't really care because it's a hard drive. It's not. It's basically just 512 gigabytes in terms of SSD conversion. It's not even that good. But GPT, right? GPT is for newer computers, and non-CSM. It's like yeah, and then MBR is for older like BIOSes and stuff. But I don't think that's really rare because nowadays every computer, even the older like Dell ones, have GPT. But just in case, do MBR. If it's like an old laptop, but if it doesn't work, then do GPT. All right. Yeah. So that's it. I just wanted to tell you that. And after that, just click on start. And then you can like bypass it. If it's like an old laptop, you can bypass it and get Windows 11 on an old ass laptop, and it will still work for like the system requirements. But I don't recommend it because it's gonna be really slow. But yeah, I don't care. You do whatever you want. Bypass the Microsoft account. Do all that bullshit. I did that for my school computer actually. That's how it worked because I had a 7th gen processor and it wasn't working, so I did that. But I recommend. I should have just got Linux on it honestly because it would have been a lot faster because it was hard to switch tabs when my teacher was coming because it was like it took me almost like 10 seconds to switch tabs because it was so slow. That's why I recommend just just like I don't know, getting something like Pop OS or Linux Mint, something like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for the tutorial and remember to like and sub. Anyway, bye and fuck off. Yeah.